Okay, so I saw this on Twitter. It says, which table are you sitting at? So, I mean, we got some good choices here. We got some good choices here. I think ultimately I'll probably go with table two, with table one at a close second. You know, the reason I have to say table two is because Sweetener is there, and I love that. That is my favorite Ariana Grande album, and I feel like I'm one of the only people who like the album whenever it was originally released. Like, a lot of people didn't go up for it and said that Pharrell ruined it with his productions and stuff like that. I mean, there's songs in the album I don't like. I don't go up for stuff like Blaze, The Light Is Coming. I'm tired of hearing God Is a Woman because y'all overplay that song. But I mean, for the most part, the album is pretty strong. Rem is one of my favorite Ariana Grande songs. Borderline featuring Missy Elliott, very, underrated moment that we should talk about more. Every time, absolutely incredible. I love what she did with Get Well Soon in the vocal area. I'm pretty sure she maxed out Pro Tools. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Just the soundscape of it, like, it just sounds fresh. Like, it was released in 2018, and I think this is the closest Ariana's had, with coming to making a basically timeless album and stuff like that. Like, it still sounds pretty fresh, it still sounds pretty good and stuff like that. And yeah, just like the soundscapes, I thought the songwriting was really good. Her vocals on here, absolutely insane. So I mean, like, what's not to like about Sweetener outside of a couple tracks? I think this is a really good album, and I said this, but her career would not be where it's at now without Sweetener. She needed to experiment. She picked the right time to do it. She made some good music. So Sweetener, I tip my hat off to the album. Debut, for me, it would be her worst album, but Ariana Grande doesn't have bad albums. It's probably just my least favorite. But even then, we had some really good stuff on here. Tattooed Heart, you had Honeymoon Avenue, Baby I is absolutely incredible on this album as well. That's probably my favorite. Like, honestly, right there is a really good record. Loving It, Daydreaming. Like, this is a solid, kind of moment and stuff like that. It's a decent debut. She's had way better albums and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm happy with sitting at table two. I mean, table one was a close second because I really enjoy Eternal Sunshine. Again, I feel like I'm one of the only people who like this album. All my friends are saying, oh, the album sucked and blah, blah, blah. But whenever I was bopping along to the live versions, I'm like, I don't get how people didn't like this album. I'm sorry. Like, it's really, really good in terms of the production. I'm glad that she finally let the trap stuff go because it was getting tired, in my opinion. But I really enjoyed stuff like Supernatural. That's my favorite. The Boy Is Mine, Don't Want to Break Up Again. The intro, I've always had praise for that song since day one. I Wish I Hated You, Ordinary Things has grown on me. So there's really no skips on this album, to be honest with you. If anything, I just replaced Yes and with the version with Mariah Carey because I like that version more. But I think it's a really good album. My Everything, I like My Everything. Is it dated? Yes. Are all her albums basically dated? Yes. So is that saying much? No. But I mean, we had some hitters. We had some moments. Break Free, apparently people don't like this song. I love Break Free. That's one of my favorite Ariana songs. That bridge just absolutely ate. I'm sorry, she was on a tear with that record right there. Just a Little Bit of Your Heart, amazing one that Harry Styles wrote for her. My Everything, this song, people don't talk about this song enough, but this has always been one of my favorite Ariana Grande songs. So definitely have to give 10s right there. And I really enjoy this album. I enjoy this album, It's not really one I listen to all the time, but I think that there's, enough good songs to like and pull it together. So, I'm not mad at that. Before Dangerous Woman, Sometimes is obviously a favorite. Into You, one of the best pop songs ever recorded. Be Alright, if we're counting the deluxe songs, you had Jason's song, absolutely incredible. Greedy, oh my, I almost forgot about Greedy. Greedy is such a good record. So Dangerous Woman, I think it's pretty good. Thank You Next, not one of my favorite Ariana albums and grew on me, but, I have songs I really enjoy. Imagine is great. NASA has always been one of my favorites on this album. Never liked Bad Idea or Makeup. I think those songs are trash. Fake Smile has actually grown on me. Ghostin', amazing, very personal song. Break Up with the Girlfriend Board, it deserved more. So yeah, I mean, there's good moments there and everything. I don't know, I think I'm just listening to Eternal Sunshine more, so that's why I would pick 1 over 4, but I mean, it's no slouch. And then 3, we had the Christmas EP. It's a cute moment. It's a cute moment. I listened to it around the holidays. And Positions. I mean, y'all underrate Positions. Shut Up the Song. Positions the song. Obvious, if we're talking about the deluxe. We had Test Drive on that. Worst Behavior. So, yeah, I don't think Ariana has a bad album. I said this before. And you can't really go wrong for the most part with what you choose. I could see it from any perspective. But, 2 and 1, I think those would be like my first choices and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think down below and let's continue the conversation.